Hi everyone, this is Pearl and welcome back to my channel. Today I will have a process video for you doing my memory keeping in my Hemlock and Oak B5 Minimalist Planner, and I am using the Cocoa Daisy kit. Here you'll see I am trying to figure out where to place my pictures. I do print out my pictures using an Epson PM400 photo printer, and I have photo sticker paper that I use to print on. And then I just cut them up depending on what size I want them, whether I want it to be a vertical picture or a horizontal picture to take 2 columns in my Hemlock and Oak. Now, I do print them out on photo paper, but moving forward, once I finish the package that I have, I will be printing these on vinyl sticker paper, so be on the lookout on how that's going to work out. So here I am using the Ali Edwards Alphas Are Awesome stamp set. It's number 28 to stamp out the week, and I am using a mini ink cube from Simon Says Stamp in Morning. Now you can see here that I overstamped it and made a mess, and so I'm trying to use a sand eraser from Tombow to erase the ink, but it ended up not working. So I'm just going to leave it for now, and I am going to go ahead and stamp the rest of the word week. And then I'm going to use the Ali Edwards Numbers Are Awesome number 7 stamp set to stamp out the week 11. Now, I have been using this Ali Edwards stamp set for the last few weeks, but it doesn't mean that I will be using them throughout the year. I did not start off this Hemlock and Oak using the same stamp set, so I don't know that I will be sticking with it, but for now, I do love it. Now, every month when I get my Cocoa Daisy kit, this one in particular is for the month of March, Where the Breeze Begins. I do have multiple subscriptions from them. I do take the colors from that kit and I pull out ink pads that I think that will match with this particular subscription. And so those are the stamps I use for the entire month to make it really easy for me, so I don't have to think about what I am going to be using when I'm stamping. So here I'm looking through the different stickers that come with the kit to see which stickers I'm going to use. I have not used the days of the week previously, but I do want to start using those because I have the stickers and I don't put them in my Hobonichi, so I do want to start using those. And so I decide that I am going to use some of those, and you'll see those are rub-ons, which are my favorites. Okay, so I'm taking a sticker set here, and this one says, remember how far you've come, and I'm putting that big sticker on Monday. What I like to do is use bigger stickers when I know that I'm not going to have that much journaling to do or stamping to do. I do use the days of the week sticker with the arrow, the green arrow, and then I decided to put the number below the sticker. So the day of the week on top and the number, the date on the bottom of the photo. Now, the one thing about these photo sticker paper is that when I pull it up, it does wrinkle, but it doesn't annoy me enough that I am going to switch it to something else. I do want to use the rest of these photo papers before, or photo sticker papers, before I move on to the next vinyl sticker papers. Now, this week, what I had done was I learned how to use print and cut. I've had a Silhouette machine since the beginning of time. I had the very first version. Prior to that, I was using a Cricut, but I had never really gotten the print and cut to work. I'm not sure why. So I hadn't used it in about 2 years. And for some reason, I decided to try again. I wanted to make some planner stickers. That's what it was. And I went ahead and did the print and cut, and for once, it actually worked. I could not believe it. So what I did was I spent the next 3 days making planner stickers. I know, crazy. Literally 3 whole days. That's all I did was make stickers. I had some digital files from the Coffee Monsters Co. Some were freebies, some that I purchased. So I made some of those, and then I also made some planner icons, just freebies that I found online to make some planner icon stickers as well. But I had so much fun doing that. I ended up purchasing some vinyl sticker paper, washi sticker paper, and clear sticker paper, and I made a bunch of different kinds. I haven't used them all, but what I did was I planned for the entire year, and I tried to get some to match the planner stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. because I bought the whole year of planner stickers, and I tried to match it and make some like boxes and whatnot, and then use those to do print and cut. Okay, I'm using the alphas from one of the kits, and I am going to spell out stroller strides because we had a graduation party super duper early because this is a busy group of ladies. Now, these ladies I met when I had my oldest child, and I joined stroller strides not knowing any moms in this area, and these are the moms I made 19 years ago, and we're all still friends, and we had a little graduation party for the seniors that were graduating this year. So I'm just typing that, or not typing, spelling that out, and I'm using reverse tweezers to do that. Then I decide I'm going to put down more of the photos, and I'm just going to commit, because usually I don't commit till much later, but I'm just going to commit. So that picture above the word stroller strides is the picture of the group of kids that came from all of us moms. Now I tried to put a banner sticker here from the kit, and I noticed it blended too much into the photo, so I tried to pull it off, but it wouldn't work, so I just left it there. I am using the dog life from Heba Al Sabai, and I am stamping this, and it says Adventure Buddy because literally my puppy Ziggy comes with me everywhere I go. And I also stamped Today's Walk. I have this magnetic tripod that I adhere to the back of my iPhone, and so I like to take pictures of us walking because I do that multiple times a day so that my dog Ziggy gets some exercise and isn't just lounging around the house while I am working in my office. This magnetic tripod is amazing. I will have it linked down below for any of you that are interested. And I always carry that around with me in my purse so that anytime I want to take a picture, I use that as well as my watch for the self timer. Okay, I'm using this Everyday Explorer stamp set, and I'm stamping these out. This is from the Let's Journal stamp set. I will have everything that is currently available linked down below if you're interested. I'm also using the Rira ink pad that I purchased. I will have that linked down below, and this is a dark coral color that I'm using to stamp the community and Smitten up there. And I'm just using that regarding all of the stickers I made for 3 whole days while I ignored my children. Shh. Okay, you'll see there that I just used a white eraser before I used a brand new stamp. I like to do that so that I get a clear impression. Otherwise, there might be debris on there from when the stamp was manufactured. And then I am cleaning that off using a stamp chamois, which I have in a salt cellar. And this is nice because the stamp chamois, you clean the stamp off and you can keep using it as long as the cloth is damp and the ink does not get on your hands. Literally, it's magic. I will have that linked as well. Okay, I'm using some alphas here, and I am spelling out the word fly. My daughter and I were at a dance competition. It was the fly dance competition, and I try to get one picture of the both of us at every competition. Can you believe that is really hard to do because we get so involved with the dance competition? In any case, so I'm putting that there under the picture of her and I together. Now, I did all of my journaling, and I do my journaling right off my iPhone, and I print it on my Epson PM400 on clear sticker paper. I'm trying to use a 95% translucent sticker paper. I also don't want it to be too glossy so that it reflects off. So after I finish this pack, which I purchased a big pack, I will probably look for matte clear sticker paper if they have any. If you know of any, please let me know down in the comments below. Okay, here I also stamped Here for All Thee, and it has a multiple choice thing, and I am saying that I am here for all the stickers. I actually don't know if I actually checked that off, so I'll have to make sure I do that. Now I am putting down all of my journaling for each day. The first one is about how my puppy is always with me. The second for Tuesday is how we always go on a walk, but I also received some happy mail from one of my beauty subscribers that I've known for a really long time. She sent me a Sonia G stipple brush that is no longer available, and she said she barely used it and doesn't use it anymore, and she mailed it to me. Isn't that so nice? I swear I have the best subscribers ever. Okay, then the next couple of days is about me making stickers for 3 days in a row while I was ignoring my kids. And then I also have some journaling about the fly competition and then about the graduation party that we had for the outgoing seniors. Now you also see that I did put down the sticker for the day of the week and the date underneath each of the photos, but you see all those blank spaces? That's okay because I am going to put some stickers down. Now I do like to use a design principle of triangles, like in threes. I try to keep that in mind while I am thinking about placement of the stickers. But if there's a big white blank spot, I like to put some of the big stickers there because I don't usually use a lot of the stickers when I am doing my memory keeping. So I do love that they have some big stickers, and these are mostly translucent or on washi paper. I absolutely love the rub-ons. Love, love, love. What the thing I love about that is that I can put the rub-ons on. I can also put some journaling on top of it because I do journal on clear sticker paper, but I also love that it is just completely flat. Who remembers the time when rub-ons were so big? Maybe 15, 20 years ago? I've been scrapbooking since 1994. So I've been doing this hobby for a really long time, but this is my first time doing it in a hemlock and oak project lifestyle. So still doing a photo a day, which I've been doing since 2011. Okay, so these are some more rub-ons that I have. I'm using the popsicle stick that comes with the kits. I usually like to use a bone folder, like when you're making cards, to do this, but I think I had forgotten it because I'm at a crop here when I'm working on these pages. That's why I'm not talking you through my decision process as I am going through it, because there were tons of ladies in the room and I just wanted to go ahead and get some of this done so that I can put them up on my channel. Okay, I'm putting more stickers down, and one thing that I like to do is, for example, that little, is that a porcupine on the bottom of that page? I like it to go into the middle of the page, and things on the left-hand side, I like to go towards the middle of the page. I don't like it facing outwards because then it looks like they're just marching off the page. Does that make sense? I'm liking all of this like nature kind of rub-ons that I can put on in some of these empty spaces. I am very okay with white space. Very, very okay. But I will tell you, I have been really enjoying using these kits. So they're a lot more full than they would have been probably if I was doing this project lifestyle in a 12 by 12 album. But that's okay. So I'm putting more stickers here and there, not a lot. Like again, the bird is facing the middle of the page, and the butterfly I just put down is facing the middle of the page. I don't like things to come off the page, like they're marching off the page. And I love adding these stickers. Now, I'm not worried about scale, like the flowers in the middle of the page next to that house, because it's just not going to work. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. This is my layout for week 11. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.